guys. Episode 10 of My Dog's Place. As you can see, I had Loki here with me. And I just got back inside from doing a little bit of a session with him. So I wanted to show you guys, share it with you guys. I forgot to do the intro before I started. It was kind of an improv sort of episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope it's helpful. But before we get started, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And follow on all other platforms at My Dog Carl. So without further ado, guys, check it out. Alright, so I got my boy Loki out here right now. This is the first time that it's not technically off leash, but this is the first time that I'm not holding on to the leash and he's outside. So he's a pretty nervous dog. He kind of tries to bite and stuff like that if you try to get him out of the crate. So we've had to be very patient with the big boy Loki here, but he's doing pretty all right. So I'm kind of just moving around, doing my thing. And what I want to be doing is kind of moving in a different direction, seeing what he does. So right now he's doing his business, which is obviously good news. That means he's relaxed, calm, he's relieving himself. But what I'm looking for is if he's gonna follow me, or is he gonna go off and do his own thing? Either one is fine. It's not necessarily, I'm not looking for anything specific, but it kind of just goes for like the trust that he has with me. It's a good indicator if he comes my way, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and walk off, see what he does. Gonna kind of do his own thing, which is good. I don't mind it. Sniffing around. He's big into the A-frames as well, so I'm just gonna hang out. Lo and behold, he comes back my way, which is great news. This is a good indicator of, he's starting to trust me. Starting to realize Carlos ain't such a bad guy. Hey, buddy. Good. Nice. Good job. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If I move, now he walks with me as well. If I go the other way, he follows me. This is awesome, right? So now I want to see if I can get him to do stuff without the leash. This is going to be mouth open. You can tell he's having fun. He's not as nervous. Obviously, he's a bit winded as well, but this is a good indicator, when his mouth's not closed, that he is enjoying himself, right? He's having some fun. Awesome. So, let's see if I can get him up on the safe frame. Loki, up. Loki, come on, up. And this is the first time I'm not using any leash pressure, so this is going to be totally on him. Loki, up. Hey, come on. Good boy. Hey, come on, you got it. You got it. Come here. Hey, come on. Get up on it myself. Show him to be done. Hey, Loki. Good boy. Good job. Let's see if we can do it with the other one. Loki, up. Come on. Hey, Loki, come on. Hey. It's this way. Come on. Loki. Oh, good. Look at that. Good job. Look at that. Who's a proud boy? First time we're not using any leash pressure, guys, so this is really awesome stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. He also jumps off. Again, these are all great signs that he's following my lead. Good boy, mouth open. Seems to be a very happy boy. Now, We're gonna do the walkway. Loki. Loki. Huh. Does he want to do it? Or is he a little too tired? If he's too tired, we don't want to push him too much. But do want to get him to do one little thing. Loki. Hey, come on. Nice. Good. All right, guys. And it's one of the few ways that we can work on a nervous dog, nervous-ish dog. And again, the confidence is somewhere in there. We just got to find it. And he likes to jump up. His owners really, and reinforce, I should say, the jumping up into the trunk of the car. So that's where he feels the most confident. That's where he feels the most, he feels his best. He feels like he knows he could do that. So he feels really good. I'm sure they asked him to hop up in the trunk, and then they give him a bunch of affection. So if that's something he already knows how to do, we don't really have to push him too hard to do it. That's what we're gonna use to build up this bond, right? So I'm just putting him up to jump up on other obstacles, etc. And it's been working out really good, as you can see. It's my boy, man. We're best buds now. But I'll go out and take him for a walk now. All right. Okay. That's the first time I asked for a threshold with eye contact. He's looking at me in the eyes. Guys, again, very important that we get eye contact from our dogs. However, if we have nervous dogs, sometimes, well, not sometimes, if we have a nervous dog or we have an aggressive dog, eye contact can be perceived as a threat, in which case, you know what happens when an aggressive dog or a nervous dog perceives a threat. You're going to have a problem, and have some issues. So, as I mentioned, Loki has tried to bite us before, bite me before, and whether he's bluffing or not really. And he's a big boy. I'm not trying to find out whether he would take it there or not. In either case, guys, don't emphasize so much the eye contact if you have a nervous dog. First, try to get their bond, or first try to build that bond, get their trust, and then you can start asking for these things. But as you can see, and I mentioned in another one of my videos, I don't really care about him at the front of the leash right now. He's looking back at me. Again, these are all great signs that he's starting to trust me more. He's been here 4, 5 days, 6 days now, maybe coming on a week, and he's not really training with us. He's just boarding, but you know me, man, I got a soft spot for these bullies here, so I'm just gonna work with them as much as possible. So I haven't been letting him get to the end of this street. I haven't seen him react, or I should say, we have some neighbor that has some rat terriers here at the end of the street. I've never had him go this far down the street to avoid them. I don't know how he gets with dogs. I'm not gonna call the rat terriers. Usually I whistle and they come to the gate. I'm sorry. Again, I'm sure the neighbors hate me for it, but I do it because sometimes I need a distraction. I'm working dogs that are reactive to dogs. So again, this is safe. As you can see, the neighbor here has some chicken wire along the bottom of their fence, so there's no way that the dogs could get out, but nice. So I'm just gonna continue this walk with Loki. I would prefer minimal distractions. I don't want any negative situations, so it would be unfortunate if these dogs ran up to the gate and started barking, but we're gonna hope for the best. Right now, I'm just decompressing. It's just a means of decompression for Loki. Going on a little bit of a walk. Just getting him out there, man. Getting him out there, walk around, chill out, catch his breath. I'm running around and jumping up on obstacles and stuff. Remember, guys, we're in sunny South Florida, so it's hot as hell. All right. So, might get triggered a little bit. We're going to go ahead and start moving a little bit. Another thing I've been realizing is Loki likes to jog. So we avoided those terriers. Good enough. It's some, very nice. But as I was saying, guys, I've also been noticing that Loki likes to jog a little bit. Again, he doesn't like to run. It's not a sprint. But he does like to jog a little bit. And at very least, it's also a bonding exercise. Just get him moving a bit. Again, start reinforcing the fact that he needs to follow my lead. But guys, these are all things that help build the dog up. And again, the dog is not training, but he's boarding, man, and it's, again, it benefits. See, he's not super confident with noises and stuff, so what I'm gonna do here, I wanna get in front of him. There's a car coming. I wanna get in front of him, kind of shield him from the, car that just passed by. Sorry about that, I was just waving to the neighbor, but these are all things that let Loki know, hey man, I got you covered. Good boy. Come on. Get into a little bit of a jog here. Get him moving a bit. Slow back down. Again, guys, I'm just trying out different things just to get him a little motivated. Get him moving. But you already know, guys. I wanted to put this up just because Loki's my boy. I think it's really important. I wish I would have recorded, what he was, how he was like before. But keep all these things in mind. I thought it was really relevant to some of the past episodes that we had. So make sure you guys stay safe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.